gentlemen, welcome to this second episode of Pro Wrestling Collision. I'm Kevin Huntsberger, joined by Jerome Cuson from Pro Wrestling Pondering.
I'm back again, and by the end of this hour, we're going to have a new Pro Wrestling Collision heavyweight champion.
That's right, there are two semifinal matches, and of course the finals. There will be a new champion crowned, and Bull Bronson, an open challenge, El Matadoro. We don't know much about him, but he will be here as well tonight.
I feel sorry for Mr. El Matadoro.
It'll be interesting to see, but first, let's go to the ring with ring announcer Bob Fester.
Our next contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit and is a semifinal match in the Collision Cup tournament. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Zakk Sawyer from Ogden Marsh, Iowa. He weighs 205 pounds, Christian Rose.
The first of two semifinal matches for the Collision Championship. Christian Rose is ready to go here.
Well, you know, Bob Fester mentioned that Matt Cage and Zakk Sawyer are ringside, and they are in fact not. My understanding is that they're sort of nursing their roots in the back, and that Rose has been left to his own devices.
And Christian Rose, a very accomplished star in the world of professional wrestling here.
His opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 160 pounds, the Pro Wrestling.
Here we go. Not even going to get the official announcement. That's Joey O'Reilly, folks.
Nice head scissors and Orana as the semifinals is underway. The theme of this tournament continues with a fast start here. Rose drop kick to the outside.
That's right. Joey O'Reilly is the No Limits champion here in Pro Wrestling Collision and wants to add a belt to his collection and become the heavyweight champion.
And on that dive attempt, Rose catching him with the forearm. 2 weeks ago, I mentioned that it was 3 matches to a heavyweight championship. Now it's just 2, and they have to do it all in one night.
And we saw the power bomb into the guardrail in the first round match with Kyle Sykes, although O'Reilly escapes at that time.
O'Reilly evidently scouting Rose's match from 2 weeks ago, watching us on YouTube, and getting a chance to see what he's all about.
Oh, catches him, a very strong man, Christian Rose.
Rose had
no, go ahead.
powerbomb into the side of the ring.
Man.
Right into the lower back, and that is right where the steel meets the wood, and you do not want to be powerbombed on the side of the ring.
Absolutely not, as he goes for a cover here. This could be quick. Christian Rose pretty dominant in that opening round match with Kyle Sykes. And of course, O'Reilly was able to beat Matt Cage, who is Rose's tag team partner.
And Rose was able to defeat Kyle Sykes, so Christian Rose sort of making his way up the No Limits division as he continues in the heavyweight title tournament.
And he kicks him right in the rib cage, Christian Rose does. And Joey O'Reilly grounded early on in this match.
I think so much of what impresses me about Rose is just the confidence that he has in the ring, the fact that he feels that he is in control at all times, and you're really seeing that as he delivers a forearm to knock the No Limits champion down.
That's right, Rose is such an aggressive, powerful individual in there. Look at frustration now as he only got a 2 count there.
Well, I think Rose almost feels like he's got O'Reilly's number a little bit based on some past confrontations. And we'll have to see what happens here. This is a completely different ballgame.
That's right. We saw, though, Christian Rose assault basically Joey O'Reilly after O'Reilly's first round win. It took him right into his matchup then with Kyle Sykes 2 weeks ago here on Pro Wrestling Collision.
A big chop in the corner there, and these night veg chops are not going to lead to a pinfall, but they're going to take your opponent's breath away.
Little by little, taking them apart. That's exactly what Christian Rose does best. Joey O'Reilly, though, coming back to life here.
Going for that DDT, but Rose is, I think, a little too big and a little too strong for that.
Ooh, blocked it and then turned it into a knee right to the gut. Not enough, though, to keep down the high-flying Joey O'Reilly.
I'm sure Rose was more focused on trying to get him to expend energy, and you know, he certainly did that with that 2 count.
And Christian Rose now sending O'Reilly into the corner and working on that small in the back again, and we saw him powerbomb him onto the apron a few minutes ago.
Well, it's hard to run around the ring and climb to that top rope if your back is in pain. So Rose's attack makes a great deal of sense.
Absolutely does. Getting a little overconfident, but he's back to the attack here. Oh!
There's a roll-up.
1.
He didn't quite get the shoulders down there. Nice clothesline. Rose using his strength again to his advantage.
Hooks the leg. Pulled a lot of weight over onto Joey O'Reilly's shoulders there, but not enough to get a 3 count. Looking for maybe another backbreaker here. Look how high he's got him up.
And again, holding it. Just notice how he holds the backbreaker. He's not just someone that is, can, you know, hit the move and then move on. He wants to make sure that his opponent feels the punishment.
Oh. O'Reilly chopping down that big tree by taking the leg out.
That's what O'Reilly's got to do. He's got to pick up the pace.
He's done that, and look at this. Oh! Nobody home, though. Or I guess 2 knees were home for him. Oh, my.
Huge boot right to the face.
Took his head off with it.
And very nearly got the victory there and advanced his way to the finals. And it's very interesting to know, in these first 2 matches, Rose has completely dominated his opponents.
Obviously bigger and stronger than his opponents in both matches. Abdominal stretch here. Don't see this a whole lot anymore.
Well, he worked the back earlier. Now he's sort of focusing on the front area, sort of the midsection and the stomach. And that's what the abdominal stretch works on.
Wanted the referee to ask him, but Joey O'Reilly does not give up. Full of fight, and we're seeing that right here now. Jerome Fist of Fury.
Well, he is the No Limits champion for a reason. You know, he didn't just get handed that belt. He won a tournament of his own, and you know, good lightning strike twice for O'Reilly.
Takes down Christian Rose.
Sweeping clothesline, and the spit that just flew out of Rose's mouth there.
Hope so. Hope it wasn't a tooth. So he got set up here. Oh,
short backbreaker there. Rose pushes him off though. Handspring kick blocked.
Oh, Boston Crab.
Notice how easily he just turned him over with no regard.
And look at that arch on the back. We've seen it, the spine bent over Christian Rose's knee earlier.
And as flexible as O'Reilly is, your back can only go back so far before you start feeling the pain.
Powerbomb onto the apron, and Rose just walks him right back into the middle of the ring here.
And this is a little bit closer to the Lion Tamer. When you put the knee into the back in this Boston Crab, you're sort of going more for the old school Chris Jericho than anything else.
Hold's got to be broken now. O'Reilly able to make it to the bottom rope. Another kick though. Telling him to stay down.
Rose not happy with O'Reilly's efforts.
He's gonna kick off his head, he said. Look at this.
And there's an angle slam there.
Power move by Joey O'Reilly. Look at this. Getting him into a...
This is a version of the crossface, maybe closer to the lapel lock with the arm locked. And you don't see O'Reilly go for a lot of submissions, so we'll see what happens here. As Rose cannot get out.
And nice look at that, he keeps him right into it. That's a great way to keep a man locked into a hold here. We make it a tap here.
Wow, you don't see Rose submit very often, so he must be in a ton of pain right now.
He's getting back up to his feet, though. Got to give him credit for that.
O'Reilly trying to hold on here. As he
look at that.
Tries to hold. A nice move by O'Reilly, but Rose is very close to the ropes now.
He knows it. He's got that long reach, and he makes it.
Great ring positioning there as Rose sort of, even if he didn't get out of the hold, he positioned himself so he could get out.
That took a lot out of Christian Rose, though, and Joey O'Reilly kind of letting him recoup here.
Well, when you're holding such a big man down, you know, you can wear yourself out, too.
Excellent point. Oh. Series of kicks. Feet of fury, if you will.
Falcon Arrow, he has done the deal here. 1, 2, no.
That was dangerously close, though, Jerome.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of people kick out of the Falcon Arrow, but it is a dangerous move, and Rose may be setting up for the finish.
He's frustrated. He is annoyed by that 2 count, got right in the referee's face and let him know that. He's stalking now. Joey O'Reilly.
He's calling for the finish here. Going for it again, but O'Reilly counters.
Oh!
And a forearm right to the head.
Now Christian Rose is down.
Oh! And his gum is gone, folks.
That could be a souvenir for someone in the front row.
No.
Not enough for the 3 count, though.
That momentary hesitation before the pinfall may have done O'Reilly in there.
Both men struggling to get up. Christian Rose is out on that corner there. Oh!
Oh, that is the dubstep, a double stomp.
Look at that, it's enough.
That is enough. Christian Rose is finalist number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall is Christian Rose!
Wow, Joey O'Reilly suffering a loss at the hands of Christian Rose, who, as you said, is the first finalist now for the Collision Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, a great effort by O'Reilly. You know, we're going to see a lot more of him in upcoming episodes, but right now the focus is on Christian Rose, as he is now 1 match away from the heavyweight championship.
And we will crown that champion right here on this episode of Pro Wrestling Collision.
Team Overkill here, Matt Cage and Zakk Sawyer. He's been with this internship with Team Overkill for a time, and he's kind of, let's face it, you've been floundering a little bit. And next week you have an opportunity to prove yourself, and I know you're real excited about it. Hey, you look real excited. You look real jacked. All of this stupidity, all of this idiocy, all this acting like a kid, it's got to stop. It's got to come to an end. We didn't pick you up just to see you walk around looking like a moron, looking like a fool. We picked you up because we saw potential in you. I see potential in you. Look at me. Next week you have an opportunity to show me that you have what it takes to stand next to me, to stand next to Christian Rose, to stand with our excellence. Next week, you have an opportunity to show that you are a wrestler and not a joke. Next week, you have an opportunity to defeat Farmer Billy Hills and Justice, 2 big guys that can throw you around just like that. I didn't choose you because I wanted someone to do my work, to do my laundry. I chose you because I saw that you had potential. And you need to wake up and realize that you have potential and capitalize on it. Otherwise, this internship, it was all for nothing. And you'll go back to mediocrity where I picked you up from. You understand me? So no more fun and games, no more jokes. It's time to put up or shut up. Team Overkill, what do we stand for? What do we stand for? Shoot them up, shoot them down, kill them all. Now do it.
Boys and Girls Club saved my life. What I mean by that, growing up in the projects of Newark, New Jersey, a lot of negative temptations, drugs, gangs, a lot of bad things. So, mother and father both worked very hard to support the family. So they would say, go in the Boys and Girls Club, play, fulfill your dream. You want to make it in this NBA thing or NFL thing, go in there, play with other kids, but do not leave this building until we come pick you up. And that was my daily routine. But in there, I've learned how to become a people person. I've learned how to become a team player. I've learned how to become a nice guy. I've learned how to become a protector. I've learned how to become a leader. And it's all because of the Boys and Girls Club. Boys and Girls Clubs, great futures start here.
For more information on how you can contribute to the Boys and Girls Club, visit bgc-cdale.org.
Got coffee? If not, head to Crossroads Coffee Company in Carterville. But not only do they have a variety of coffee and tea, you can pick up breakfast, lunch, or dinner anytime. That includes the Kevin Huns Burger, an 8-ounce Angus burger on a toasted ciabatta bun and topped with homemade chili, pepper jack cheese, waffle fries, and jalapenos. $2 of each burger goes to the American Cancer Society. Check out the new wine and beer selection and be sure to join them for open mic night. Crossroads Coffee Company, located off Route 13 in Carterville. Wrestling fans, if you're looking for extensive coverage of all things professional wrestling, look no further than the Wrestling Press. The Wrestling Press covers the industry in the United States, Europe, and elsewhere across the globe. From reviews and news to commentary and show recaps, the Wrestling Press has all your professional wrestling needs covered. Find them online at thewrestlingpress.com.
If it rocks, it's TAO Rocks. TAO Rock 92.7.